questions. First, how close do you anticipate being able to get to a dress rehearsal tonight for next week's opener, and then Ja Morant's progress as he's moving forward?
Yeah, for tonight, we are ramping up some of the minutes of the key rotation players in a similar fashion that we've been doing in the previous games, and Ja is progressing really well, but won't be playing tonight.
Coach, this being your first preseason, kind of being able to have a training camp and everything, how much do you feel more confident or more prepared than you were given last year's circumstances, being able to implement your vision?
Yeah, I wouldn't even compare. It's a completely different circumstances. So last season, being the interim head coach at the end, that was a unique situation, and this is more the how normally you would go about business and implementing a new system and having the players on the same page.
Coach, this preseason, you've gotten some really productive opportunities and minutes from the two rookies, Javon and Cedric. Can you just sort of articulate what you've seen from them over the course of these last 2 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, Javon has been really thrown in the deep end here with the absences of some of our point guards, and I feel like those reps have been really valuable for him. He has a poise to his game that's really impressive at a young age. He's already able to create a lot of situations out of the pick and roll in a 2-on-2 setting for himself and for the others, and he's just going to keep getting better. And in Cedric's case, it's great to see that after a long absence, he's been able to have a healthy preseason here with us. He's made tremendous progress. He's had very nice sequences during the game, and then there's other sequences or stretches where you see that he hasn't played organized basketball in 1 year in live setting, and so both guys are really making nice progress.
Hey, Coach. Good to see you. I was going to ask you about Ty Jerome, the acquisition, what you've seen from Ty so far in the preseason that you think bodes well for your team this year.
Yeah, great acquisition for us, not only on a player level, but also as a teammate and as a human being. Very competitive, a basketball lifer, really knows everything. Also in a very good way, like questions, challenges, so that we know the why we are doing things. As a player, obviously the reason why we wanted is his ability to create and to open up space at the same time. So he can play both guard spots, he can play together with Ja or be the lead guard. And in that capacity last season, he was, I believe, the pick and roll offenses he ran with the Cavaliers were the highest points per possession offenses in the whole league. So he has a unique ability to play with his own pace, get to the paint, and then finish extremely high percentage off that difficult mid-range and floater range, but also spray it out to the shooters or the inside guys. He's really a complete offensive player.
Coach, obviously you don't want to start the years with injuries, but having guys out in both the front and backcourt, allowing you to see, Gigi, Santi, as you just spoke about, Jerome, does that allow you to experiment with maybe lineups with players that you might not have had the ability to give them minutes because some guys would have been healthy, to once those guys are healthy, have maybe an idea how to fit different guys for different matchups easier than you would have having a full, healthy lineup right now?
Yeah, that's a great question. Overall, there's always a silver lining to some of the injuries. That's how we look to frame it for ourselves, and one of those is seeing the young guys in action, like Javon, Cedric, being thrown in the deep end right away, and there's been situations where they've been overmatched in that because of the roles that they are in, but that's the way you grow, and it has given us a lot more information, like you said, about the lineup design and what the strengths of these guys are and what the areas that we need to work on with them. So a lot of very valuable information. So as much as you would like everybody to be healthy and develop that chemistry, there's always something positive that's coming out, and I'm sure it'll pay off during the season.
So Coach, good to see you. Welcome to Miami.
Thank you.
Question about where your defense is at this point in the preseason and what you're looking to get in terms of your approach to this final preseason game and what you're looking to see from your team.
Yeah, defensively, one of the biggest challenge for us is we've been lacking the defensive anchors for us. Zach Eady, Brandon Clark, Jaren Jackson Jr. They are the backbone of our defense, and it was great having Jaren back against Charlotte, and that solidifies especially the rim protection for us. A couple of things that we've had issues with is the transition defense. Looking to clean that up, and then obviously without our two centers in the roster, the rebounding always plays a huge part. That's a great test today. Miami has Adebayo, Ware, Achua, all three guys, good offensive rebounders. That's one of the things. And second thing today, Miami plays a very unique offense with has completely changed their approach from ball screens into more dribble drive and very fast pace. So that allows us to make to work on the things that we struggle against Charlotte, which is that transition defense, point of attack defense, and then the rebounding at the end of the possessions.
Yes. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.